Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. Like always, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. As you can tell, we're in a different car. We are in my mom's car. We just made it to Hilton Head and we did like a little road trip along the way here where we stopped and thrifted at some places. And then we're going to Goodwill and HomeGoods just to check out all the stores here. So I'm going to take y'all along with me in this video. We'll be probably at thrift stores, Goodwill, HomeGoods, Marshalls, just different places like that, just to kind of see what they have here. I'm really excited to take you all along with me for our little road trip vlog, but we're going to go ahead and get right into today's video. They have a lot of similar pumpkins from the HomeGoods at home, but look how pretty. I love the color of that pumpkin and this one right here. But this one's kind of heavy. So pretty. And they also have a lot of the glass pumpkins. They have them in a bunch of different colors. This seems to be like the orange type section. They've got these. Oh, they have the clear glass pumpkins. I like this one right here, the little black one with the leaf. That's really pretty. Love the Sherpa. $14.99 for the Sherpa pumpkin. And they have like the sweater material one for $14.99. They do have a really big selection of wreaths here. Oh, I love these. Just like little glass pumpkin jars. And they have a bunch of different colors. This bowl is really pretty too with the little acorn detail and the leaf. Oh, these are so cute. Very tiny. These are $8.99. They have like the little stack of plates. Really a lot of similar stuff to the one at home. And this is like some more Thanksgiving type things. I think this is really cute. I love that little basket with the lid. These are $15.99 for two. These little fall coasters are really cute. Oh, they have a bunch of dish towels, like lots of Halloween, ghost. I like the checkered ghost towel. I think that's really cute. Lots of Halloween. If you're into ghosts, there's like tons of little ghost things and a little ghost mushroom back there. So funny. Here's some fall dish towels. Very, very pretty. I love the one with the leaves down there. And the pumpkin ones, I just love the colors and the tones of all these. I think they're like subtle and cute. And this one's really pretty as well for $12.99 for two. I like that. I like the colors of those too. They have the cutest trays here. So this is only $7.99 for this scalloped tray. And then I love these bowls right here. That is so adorable. We've got the pumpkin cutting board, and they also, or I guess these are like cheese boards or whatever. So there's the leaf one, the pumpkin one. Then they also have this like pumpkin platter. Oh, that pumpkin jar is really cool. I've never seen something like that. Oh my gosh, look. Guys, they have the tall one here. That's really cute. I don't think I'm gonna get it because I've got the short one. And I still haven't found a place for that yet, but I love that. The scallop shelf is really, really cute. I love these bow baskets. I love this. Is this a laundry hamper? That is really nice. It's on clearance for $50. They have tons of pumpkin jars and dishes down here. I love the blue and the green as well. These little baskets are so, look at this. Oh my gosh. That is so cute with the cactuses, the cowboy. I love that. And they just have tons. These would be really cute, like trick-or-treating baskets for your kids, I think. Mom said she picked up one of these bags that were on clearance. They are really good bags to have. I love just having them. Let's see. So they're like, well, $6, but that's cute. I like that. I love a good falling leaves candle. And then this is like a huge pumpkin candle for $29.99. Oh, these bags are really cute. I love that green bag. So cute. They have tons and tons of pumpkins here. Ooh, that one's pretty. The velvet for $7.99. The prices are really good of the pumpkins that they have. Look at this spiderweb bench. That is crazy. Again, with the Thanksgiving, I think that is so cute for $14.99. The little turkeys. Oh, these are pretty. Look at the little squirrel with the bowl. You could put like your little candy and treats in there. Some more glass pumpkins, and then these are really pretty. I love this green. It's kind of like mine. So pretty. This little guy's cute for $7.99. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. I've never seen anything like that before. I can't believe that gnomes are still in. Let me know down below if you guys still decorate with gnomes or not. I used to be obsessed with that, me and my sister, but I've grown out of the gnome phase. There's definitely not a shortage of pumpkins here. Look at these pumpkins with the icing. Those are so, I've never seen anything like that. I love those. And obviously I just love the cozy pumpkins, the soft ones. I wonder if this is a candle. Yeah, that's really pretty. That's a nice candle to have. Oh, look how cute. For $6.99. I love that. All right, we just left the HomeGoods here. They really had a lot of the same stuff that we have back at home, but now we're gonna go to Goodwill. So this one's called a Goodwill boutique, which I fear might be kind of expensive, but we're still gonna go check it out and see what they have. The prices aren't really bad. It's $4.89. Here's a Vera Bradley bag. It's nice. Let's see, $6.99. It's not really not bad. There's another one. The prices really are not that bad. Oh, these lanterns are nice for Christmas for only $12.99. That bin is really cute for only $5.99. This is super nice. It's only $4.49. That's not bad. I think these are kids though. They don't have a very big book section though. These baskets are really cute. I love that one. Nice. $9.99. Just don't know what size they are. Here's two white Lululemon skirts for $9.99. A little Nike skirt. All right, our next stop is Goodwill, and this one actually has a bakery inside of it, so we're gonna go check it out. Here's some Vans for $7.99. The prices are kind of high. Oh wow, these are some nice Vans. These little boy shoes, cute. Steve Madden shoes for $7.99. These are brand new Brooks, but they are literally $70, which is crazy. But they do look literally brand new. These look delicious inside the Goodwill bakery. Ooh, I bet that's a cheese Danish and I want that. Oh, this is kind of a pretty book. They have like home decor books, which are cool, but I want this to look a little bit different. But I like these old Southern Living books. That's really cute.
Oh no.
All right, so I found this whole section where they have like leftover inventory from different stores. So like Target, they have like these binders. These are room essentials, but they are $9.99. So this Goodwill is really pricey and expensive. They also have these little toilet things. Those are from Walmart. And then like this bright room storage thing and some pillow fort sheets, like this kind of stuff. And then book bags, and I did find this lamp, but it's $20, which is insane. And then these threshold shams, which are pretty, but I've always wondered about the Goodwills that have the Target stuff. They also have like these Walmart fleece throws, but $3.99, still kind of expensive. This Goodwill is very expensive. $3 in revenue earned by Goodwill. It's pretty freaking. These are cute. They are only $149. That's not bad. They're cute. This teapot is really cute. Here's some candlesticks. I wonder if they have any holders. This is cute. 99 cents. These are cute. I'm not sure if they're from another store, but they're really cute. Got like a Ninja coffee maker. Wonder if that's a portable fan. I'm sure this is like $100. So cute. And they have some new like ornaments for 99 cents. And actually these are half off because the color is red this weekend. So 50 cents for those is not a bad deal. This mug is really cute too for $1.99. Always looking for vintage Vera Bradley, but I don't know. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. I bet it's $150. Let's see. There's actually no price on it, which means they're probably not going to sell it to me, but I might try anyways. All right, we're next stop is the Wayfair outlet. Let's go inside and see what they had. All right, so she said that the white tag items are 50% off and red tag is 70% off. So it would be like 70% off of $7.49 for these chairs. I don't even know what that is, but they're cozy, very cozy. This one's really cute too. Love that. Some nice leather. Love it. All right, this is a lot like my bed I have, and I did get my bed off of Wayfair. So this is $13.99, so it would be half off of $1,400, so this would be $700, which is what I paid for my bed actually. Set of 4 for $179 and 50% off. That's not a bad deal for 4. All right, so 70% off $17. It's kind of funny because everything that's a red price is priced so high that like everyone in the store is like dying laughing because like there was a lamp for $400, but 17's not bad if they're not cracked, but they do look like they are cracked, so then no point in that. This is pretty, but like this bed says it's $2,100. Gosh, this is funny. This is hilarious. It's a nice little coffee table. There's some coffee tables that are really cute. This is where I got my coffee table from, but they are like abnormally short. It's just so funny how everyone's just laughing about how expensive everything is. Like this one chair is $599 and 70% off. Okay. $360 for one chair. $360. This is so pretty. $499.
For one.
Is it for one or like where's the rest? $400 a glass. Oh, that's only $51.
For two.
All right, so me and my mom just got home from our trip and I just thought I would do a little haul of everything that I got. Naturally, the plans did not go as expected. So I had like a little bit of an itinerary type thing. I just had like things that I wanted to get done while I was there, like filming and TikToks and different things like that. And by the time we got there, my back was hurting so bad. And the next day, which was like the day we had all day, what was it, Sunday? Because we drove down Saturday and we made stops along the way, which was great. I got filmed some content and everything, just like exhausted by the time we got to the condo, and my back was hurting before we left. And I drove there. So we got to the condo at like 8 o'clock and just like totally exhausted. So went to sleep, woke up, and I was like, oh my gosh, my back hurts really, really bad. And my back's always hurt and it just kind of flares up randomly. But I think it was like flaring up, and then on top of me driving was just not great. So I was like, okay, well, we've got things to do. So I tried to push through. Really, like, I had a whole list of things that need to be filmed and done that day, and we were just kind of going. And then it got to lunchtime and I was like, yeah, if I don't stop and lay down, I'm gonna be in the hospital or something, because my legs, like, I could barely move my legs. So anyways, yeah, so then I took about a 4-hour nap and laid on my back, because I was like, we have to drive home the next day and I don't know how I'm gonna do that in the condition that I'm in. So anyways, things did not go as planned, but I did get a good bit of content, just not exactly what I wanted, which is okay. It's real life. It was kind of just like our elevated version of a Monday, because we normally go shopping on Mondays. So we just spent time together. We still had a really good time. I feel bad for my mom. She was just taking care of me. And anyways, but it still was a great time, and we can always go back for sure. And we did find some good things. There was a lot of stuff I probably could have found here, but we found a couple things thrifty. You just never know. You really just never know. So first I'm gonna go through the things I found at the thrift store, which was 3 things. And these were at Goodwill's. Now, some of the Goodwills were like way overpriced. And then there was like that Goodwill boutique. Everything was priced so reasonably, like way better than a regular Goodwill, which was crazy because they had so many nice things. But honestly, at that point I was like, I mean, you could hear it in my voice probably a lot of the time, especially at HomeGoods. I was like, we got in HomeGoods and I knew that I just had to, like, I was like, if I don't do this now, not gonna get done. And normally I'm like really shy in front of people when I'm recording in public, but at this point I was just like talking into my microphone, like, girl, we've got to get this done today. So one of the first things I got was the Vera Bradley book bag, which I need to wash this. I'm very, very excited about this. It's just like an old Vera Bradley book bag, and I've been looking for one. This was only $5.99. Normally Vera Bradley stuff, like even the little wallets and stuff, they're putting at $15 because they know people are looking for them. But this was like pretty good condition. It's a little faded on the front, but it's in a lot better condition than the ones I've seen recently. I was super excited to find this. Just as like a, I don't know, just a book bag, a camera bag, whatever. I love it. In that Goodwill, there was the Target like overstock stuff, which I've been wanting to see and I was hoping to see. So I was kind of glad to be a part of that. But they had these little AirPod covers for $4.99, regular $9.99. So it was a pretty good deal. But they had a lot of different Target and Walmart and other stores even, just like a bulk. And I've been seeing that in videos. I was like, which Goodwills do that? Well, I really don't know the science behind it. If y'all know, you can tell me. But it was pretty cool to see that there. Last thing that I got was this just like vintage Braves t-shirt. And I found a vintage Braves t-shirt at Goodwill a long time ago, and it's pretty awesome. So I just know not to pass these up. And this one was actually, I think it was only $3, which I was surprised because it was in like a sports section, and I thought they were gonna upcharge all the sports stuff, but they didn't. And it's just a nice cozy old Braves t-shirt, and I feel like you can't go wrong with these. All right, the HomeGoods that we went to were just completely like overstocked, which was great. Now, you know, I told y'all in my entryway video, I've been looking for some really pretty decor books. There's 2 that I just keep seeing in people's entryway pictures, and they sell them at Target and I think Walmart as well. They're $20 a piece, which is crazy. It is crazy. And I wasn't prepared to pay $20 for both, but I did find one at HomeGoods, and it's the same one they're selling at Target. So the regular price is $30, but they had it for $19.99, and I got it. I was gonna get 2, but I was kind of like, that would be crazy to spend $40 on 2 books. But this is one that I love the color of it, and I've really had my eye on this. So I was happy to find it at HomeGoods. You can buy it online for $19.99, and it's actually a pretty cool book too, but I really don't read. I'll probably flip through it, but that's what I want for my entryway table. And I want another one that I've been seeing, but I couldn't bring myself to do the $40 thing. I did have money like put away for this trip. So at the end of it, I had leftover, and I'm gonna go ahead and get one of the books and then see if I can find a better one. Maybe even find one at Goodwill. You never know. Like, you really never know. I've been checking religiously and so far no. Anyways, the other thing I got was this gold candlestick. So this was only $6.99. They had a ton of candlesticks at HomeGoods, and I was trying to find like the cheapest one. And I'm collecting an assortment of them, assortment of gold ones. So I thought this would be perfect for $6.99 and not really too expensive. All right, the other thing was I went ahead and picked up this Hearth and Hand coffee glass at Target. So you guys know I use my other two like crazy. One of them I think is starting to get like mold on the inside. So it's time to get another one maybe. But this one has like the dark lid and I love it. I just love it. And it's kind of like a green color and I get my use out of these. I use them every single day. I use this. Even if I'm not making it in my video, my second cup normally always in that so I can take it on the go with me. So for $9.99, I definitely get my use out of that. The rest of the stuff is from Hobby Lobby. So they finally put their spring decor 90% off. So I got this stack of plates for, it was $19.99, so I got them for $2. And they're glass, like heavy glass plates. And I thought they were really cute with the scallops on them. And for $2, I mean, I had to. The other thing I got, which is, we're about to find out if this works or not. I wanted a bowl like this to set on top of my books on the entryway. And Hobby Lobby had this one for $12.99. And I thought that was a really good deal. I haven't seen it, but I did find one. And I wanted one that looks pretty much just like this. They have some at HomeGoods. They're just kind of expensive. So I thought $12.99, and it's not heavy like the ones at HomeGoods. I can't stand that. The last thing I got at Hobby Lobby was the checkered cutting board. They actually have this one for $10.99. It's got the little handles on the side and it's not like really big. I just needed a little one because my cutting board is like honestly super old. So I thought this would be fun to have. I don't know if I'll set it out on the counter, but just to have a cutting board in general, I thought it was time. And I've been seeing people find these at Hobby Lobby and I haven't looked, and we were at the certain Hobby Lobby, so we just roamed the store and I found it. But that's my haul from vacation. This is kind of long, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry the clips weren't better. I was honestly fighting for my life and I still cannot wait to go lay in my bed on my heating pad. But we had a great time and it was really fun, and we found some really cool stuff. My mom actually found a lot of cool stuff like clothes and different things. So she was super lucky and found a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I will see you guys on Thursday.